National Publicity Secretary of Atiku Support Organization, Dr. Victor Moses, while featuring in an interview with Arise TV, said, "The office of the president is not what you get up overnight and decide to become president and you start running on social media and think you are going to win. He has a future, but certainly not now, not 2023. I will encourage him that if he must contest in 2023, he should return to the PDP because I do not see the Labour Party building a structure that will be formidable enough to contest for the office of the president." And okay, the Policy Secretary of Articles is telling Peter Obi that really, and they talk about structures. You talk about structures. Is structures are just buildings? Are they just buildings or uh, objects, materials that will come and vote for you? Is it not the same human being? These guys, they just love to say some things that are not even doable because they are used to this kind of pattern, this irregularity, abnormalities in Nigeria. So that's why majority of them are always coming out to say, "Oh, Peter Obi is the social media, this thing, online president, blah 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 blah," because they are used to impunity. Because without impunity, without rigging, without corruption, they cannot attain what they have been attaining or what they have attained. So that's why it's solid difficult for them to accept that how can somebody just wake up? Has it not happened before? Because it has not happened in Nigeria because we are used to lawlessness. That is why I don't even blame you. You guys are just thinking the way you are thinking. He said many Nigerians, like the national secretary of the article group, believe that Peter Obi does not have any political structures that will make him across the country. This might be true because it takes time for any political or politicians to build structures across Nigeria to win a presidential election. Tinubu and Atiku have the structure because they have been in the game for a long time or have been there and have been their ambition for a while. You see, this writer is even encouraging them that it is true that you have to have structures, really. You are only speaking as an Atiku supporter and PDP fan. You people underrated Obi. Now his acceptance and growing popularity is a huge shock to the acclaimed popular candidates. I'm with you on this. Yeah. Why this Obi candidacy is giving you sleepless nights? We are not looking at party, we are looking at person. It is the people that say they don't want you people, that you people cannot do nothing, you can't offer anything. And it's going to, so like I said before, I'm not going to blame these people who are always saying this, because that is just what they are used to. Just like you are telling somebody that oh, it is possible for you to have a light 247 in 1 year, 365 days, that the light will not blink. You say now juju be that for where down one. I better go sit down with this kind of thing we have. It's not as if it's not possible, but because of the bad people who have made life uncomfortable, who have squandered what the money supposed to be used to do the right thing, that is why things are not moving well. Yeah, the type of postulations I hear in the present political dispensation are seemingly illogical. Obi should come to PDP and contest for the 2023 presidential election suggests that this man is either telling Atiku to step down for Obi. It is also possible that he shouldn't even know that he doesn't know that there is only one presidential candidate for a political party. Better still, he could be completely ignorant of the electoral law and even his party constitution. When people like this talk about structure without reference to the feelings and aspirations of Nigerians, I shudder at what the orthodox political party plan for the citizens. Structure a mechanism for winning election, but no corresponding action on how to solve the myriad of problems confronting the nation just to win election like 2015. After the election, we shall be cast into bad governance, impunity, corruption, insecurity, unemployment, power, education, high inflation, nepotism. The last 7 years has been horrible due to structure. I think what he's trying to say is that I don't think because this person is analyzing it based on what the man said. that he should come 2023, so that if he wants to win till 2023. I mean, he wants him to come now, then maybe after Atiku, then I don't know, because what he said is not making sense, but me, I'm just trying to help him analyze this, in the sense that he should just come and join them. Maybe later, after Atiku, they can now rally round him to win after Atiku's tenure. That is just what I can deduce from this whole thing. But if you want to take it from that face value, it doesn't make sense. Structure kill you there. Keep your advice for your family and friends. When God is in operation, it doesn't even require human dictates, not to talk of structures. Doing the impossible is one of God's hobbies. Otherwise, you won't experience shock. That's a stupid idea. Enemies of progress, Parkwejo, will be given a heart attack. You will be very disappointed even with the structures. Structures have never helped the Nigerian masses. Today, Nigerians are paying so much for everything because of these structures. As your child, as your child that you nurse or boy or houseboy park well, it's too late. Yeah, he's telling him to come as if he's a boy. They just come. The same way they deceived the Igbos for 22 years. Now give them the presidential ticket. You know you cannot give them. You gave it back to Atiku. Voice of man is not of God. Where where PDP when APC win in 2015, who PDP help and going there to do what? To go back to PDP? Obi should go back to PDP to do what? I don't understand. Everybody seems to be surprised with this statement. It's just the deceit by all these politicians. That's what they know how to do best. To deceive Nigerians. Peter Obi will surprise you by God's grace. Amen. No. When we go and take him back to PDP, we are obedient, Obi forever. When he was there, they didn't even reason him. I think Abaribe said he was frustrated, that Peter Obi was frustrated out of PDP. That was how he left PDP, that he was frustrated. So what are we talking about? Of course, it's a shock. It's a shock. It's a surprising thing to them that how come all of a sudden. And believe you me, if Obi, if maybe if they had picked Peter Obi, maybe he wouldn't have even gain this popularity, because they will be using PDP corruption to rob him. PDP corruption to rob him. Because if they had picked him, you see that all this principalities and power in PDP will not even allow him to do anything, and people will be using that one as a yardstick that these guys, the people who are backing him, are very very corrupt, that he might not be able to do well. I have that strong belief that if PDP had picked Peter Obi, this popularity and this acceptance wouldn't have been this small. I believe so. I believe, I strongly believe so. So guys, let's know your thoughts concerning this.